Hello everybody, and welcome to a gay Let's Play Jade Empire. When last we saw our heroes, we were fighting off some bandits that had attacked our town, the Two Rivers, the village of Two Rivers, and Master Lee took down a giant ship. Goodness gracious. And now we're gonna go back to Master Lee and figure out what's going on. Showed those cursed bandits a thing or two, didn't you? Ha! Brought a smile to this old face. And I already talked to you about this stuff. I wish you well. Hello. Joe.
I'm so glad you and Master Lee arrived when you did. My father ran to the school gate to find students to help. Did he make it?
Yeah, he's safe. There's no more reason to be concerned.
That is a great relief. We tried our best, but without you and Master Lee, we would have died. Thank you.
I just got a blue halo over my head.
Hopefully Master Lee can shed some light on what led to this. A sorcerer in our little village? What is wrong with the world?
I'm assuming that was like the open palm thing or whatever. Oh, that's right. I need to level up my focus. Oh, legend. Oh, I got focus +7. Filter techniques. Literary granted by studying the books in Two Rivers. Master Lee's training techniques have been passed down to all his students. Some learn better than others and see the greater pattern present within each of his smaller teachings. Each of these minor lessons builds on the others, teaching a student to focus his mind and learn from his surroundings constantly. The lesson of perception may be Master Lee's greatest goal. So, do I just automatically have this? I'm not sure. Like, does this automatically give me a focus +7 just by being my possessions? I'm honestly not sure. Oh, cool. Statistics, techniques, skills. Okay, and how about my... Yeah, I still have 10 points to spend on this. That's what I wanted to do. I really like my weapon, so I'm gonna do basic attack speed increase, force cost reduction, focus cost. Yeah, I want to do focus cost reduction, damage increase, and speed increase. At least that for now. Yes, and then there's only so much I can do. That I'm allowed to do. I can only pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can only really do up to 12. So, alright, well that's good to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, so I'm gonna have to keep that in mind then. And I only have 7 style points left. I'm not absolutely sure how I should spend all my points, guys. I mean, I really like my weapon. It's a solid weapon, but Heavenly Wave and Legendary Strike seem pretty neat too. For now, I'm gonna spend all my points on the staff and just go with that. Consumes less. Well, if I'm gonna... Since I don't have very much focus, I'm gonna increase the damage. That makes the most sense to me. So that, you know, it'll give me more damage, even though I don't have as much focus to use that damage on. That makes sense to me. So, I'm gonna go with that for now. And, you know, the next time I level up, I might put in more to Heavenly Wave and Legendary Strike. We'll see how this goes. I am a total noob, guys. Sorry, this is...
Oh, you! You're a friend of Dawnstar, right? I'm
yes.
looking for her.
She's kinda right over there, lady.
Dawnstar, there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you in a while. I saw him again last night, and I remembered what you said. I wasn't as afraid.
Who is this? Who is this again?
I'm glad, Mrs. Jean.
Jean.
He seemed peaceful, if a bit lost. But I know it's not your fault now. I'm sorry for disturbing you and for what I said before.
Alright. You wanna explain that to me?
Remember Zhang Jin, her son? He drowned last year after the mooring she tied let go.
Oh yeah, of
Sad
course.
accident.
Yes.
I saw his spirit and told her. She thought I was calling up ghosts. Some spirits return because of trauma, to rectify something that disturbed them in life or death. They are very focused. When the pain is gone, they find rest. At least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now he wanders unconnected to this world and unable to pass to the next.
That's kinda sad.
Troubled spirits can be set to rest for a time, but unless the greater problem is corrected, it seems all dead are destined to wander until they go mad. I'm sorry, this has been difficult. I don't want to think about how it affects specific people. I'm still not sure I should have told Mrs. Zhang about her child.
Is there anything we can do to help? I mean... you were right to console her, even if she didn't want to hear it.
I don't know. People just want to be left alone with their grief. I guess blame is easier to understand than chance. Come on, we should go see if the students are all right. Master Li will be waiting.
Alright, let's go. This way. Onward! Town's a little worse for wear.
It's a good thing we have Master Li here.
Hey, I helped too. You know.
Don't forget his senior student. They say he's the one who dealt with many of the bandits.
Well, yeah.
Wait, which one do you mean? Surely not that arrogant Gao boy.
Don't be silly. He's the one with that marvelous dragon tattoo on his back. He must have quite a few young ladies pining after him by now.
Ladies? Ladies? No, 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 no,
I
no, no,
once
no.
heard Master Li say that he was one of the most adept students he'd ever seen, as if he had no real weakness while fighting.
Wow. It's a mime. Those bandits will think twice before threatening a town protected by the likes of Master Li. They were fools to even come here. Huh, that's an interesting tongue that he has. You know, an interesting language. It's completely silent.
The only shame is that their ship sunk. Think what we could have done with their plunder. Well, that's another opportunity lost.
You confused me,
In
sir.
this town, it's vital for a businessman to keep tabs on anyone with 2 coins to rub together. Things haven't been this slow since the long drought. That master of yours keeps things ludicrously stable while merchants thrive on strife. During the long drought, prices rocketed into the sky like fireworks.
You don't like Master Li's leadership?
I can't say that. He's a wise man who sees to the heart of things. If I were to complain about anything, it's how few students he attracts. A skilled master could bring a lot of people into this town, but he is very selective about who comes. That's his business, I'm sure, but it affects my business as well.
There's no trade to be found in stability?
I get by. I suppose I shouldn't wish for strife, lest it come knocking on my door. Besides, the bandits didn't do as much to bring people to the store as I hoped. So maybe stability is underrated.
Oh, that's right, you're the shopkeeper. Let's talk about what you can do for me.
Happily. We don't need to waste time on my gripes when there's silver to be spent.
Yes. Quit yapping and let's see what you got for sale. Well, I guess tell me about yourself first.
Well, there isn't much to tell. I'm just a simple merchant trying to ply his trade in a town that resists spending money. One day the gods will recognize my suffering and elevate me to their ranks.
In my experience, every single time someone refers to themselves as I'm just a simple whatever, there's actually more to it than that.
If you wish, what do you want to know?
I want to ask a few things about the Jade Empire, because I kinda as a player need to know.
I've never set my eyes beyond the horizon you can see from here. There must be someone else you could ask.
Alright, fine. Fine. Tell me about the long drought. You seem to know a bit about
I
it.
grew up during the worst of it, but I don't remember much. Just the joy when the Emperor put an end to it. Two Rivers was almost deserted by that time, but Master Li arrived soon after, and we've had peace ever since.
How was the drought stopped?
I don't know. That's why the Emperor is the Emperor, and I'm content to be here. I don't need to worry about it.
What do you know about the spirit world?
I send my thanks to the Spirit for successful journeys just like everyone else. I don't have any special insight.
Fair enough.
Why not ask your friend there? Dawn Star knows more about the spirit realm than anyone, it seems. She's been a great help from time to time.
She's not very...
I do what I can to help, good merchant. That's all any of us can do.
What she said. Like I was gonna say, Dawnstar's, doesn't really want to talk about it that much. So...
If you wish.
Let me ask you something else. I want to ask about the village.
You'd think the recent attack would have people buying supplies or weapons or something. But alas, business has not improved.
Your typical merchant. Who is important around here?
Who could be more important than Master Li? He is the anchor of this town, and none question his wisdom. Two Rivers has always accepted the masters of your school as leaders, but none have taken to it with the skill, authority, or wisdom of your master.
How are the students viewed?
No different from anyone else. If you keep to yourself, no one bothers you.
Are there exceptions?
Well, you are always asking questions. That can be tiring.
Well...
Although I do prefer that over Gao's posturing, he is not well liked. But his father has money, so he gets his way.
That's normal. Alright,
If you...
let's see what you got for sale.
I have nothing at the moment.
What?
I can't keep
What?
my stock up.
What?
People are scared to travel, which prevents goods from getting here. I must apologize.
You just told me that you had stuff to... What? What kind of a... Oh.
Do come back when the weight of your silver is slowing you down. Always happy to help.
He led me on. Did you see that? He totally led me on. Made me think he had wares to sell.
Things must be lean out in the swamps if the bandits would dare attack us.
There again with the ventriloquism. Their lips don't move.
You will have many friends in the village after your valiant effort on the beach.
Alright. Let's go, Oh wow, more people are out and about now that the bandits are gone. Just wanted to see if there's anyone else around that... There's a lot of people around here. Alright. I think I already went that way. Pigs. Hey, dude.
Quite a bit of excitement. Yes, bandits can be tricky opponents. Of course, that didn't stop Gao the Lesser from beating a few of them senseless. That boy enjoys causing pain.
I thought...
You won't tell anyone about what happened, will you? I couldn't leave my post, you know? I can't keep watch over the students if I'm dead.
Yeah, forget it. Your shame... What? Your shame is your own to deal with? You are worthless? Why shouldn't I tell everyone? This is the nicer of the two, but they're both kind of nasty.
Right. And I will, while I'm still alive. What do you need?
Is there anything of interest happening in the village?
Why do you need to ask? A bandit attack isn't of enough interest? What else would people talk about?
Alright, fair enough. Dude, fair enough.
Perhaps one of the villagers can accommodate you? I would rather focus on my job.
Alright, you got...
Two Rivers may be remote and calm, but I still take the task of protecting it seriously.
Sure you do. Goodbye for now.
Farewell.
I should go. Let's see if, our merchant friend has anything to say.
Good job with those ruffians. Those bandits weren't gentle with this town. I'm going to help out with some of the repairs. I'm just glad you two got a chance to try those weapons out for real. Looks like they handled themselves well, just like you two.
Well, thank you. How did you end up training at this school?
Oh, be fair. I may be the weapon master around here, but it's Master Li who really does the training. I help out, but he's the real reason you two are so good. I used to be a guard in Broken Path, a little town in the western part of the Empire. It was a sleepy place like this, though the residents were miners, not farmers. That whole province is called the Hills of the Six Holy Scrolls for a reason. It's rocky, as rich in minerals as it is in ancient temples.
What made you take up training?
After the body takes enough of a beating, it just doesn't fight as well as it once did. About 10 years ago, something just broke loose. Ghosts stormed out of the hills, dozens of them charging from the west. We tried to fight them, and it worked to some degree. But these ghosts were howling mad. Some of them didn't even look human anymore. Like monsters they were.
Interesting. And where did these ghosts come from?
They came from the hills in the west. But beyond that, no one knows. The scary part is that these days I hear more and more stories about ghosts haunting the roads. I wonder if we in Broken Path saw the beginning of whatever is happening now. It's hard to say, but there are an awful lot of rumors about ghosts these days.
Why would they attack your town?
I haven't the whisper of a clue. They simply attacked, all transparent and screaming rage in those hollow voices of theirs.
And how could you defeat ghosts?
Ghosts can't die, but they can be... dispersed is the best word. They come back after a while, though. I guess there's no peace for the dead, except to go to the underworld, like most everyone does when they die.
Most everyone? What happened in the end?
We won, but many people joined the ghosts' ranks that day. People were spooked, claiming that the hills were haunted. Soon enough, Broken Path became an empty path. It was deserted. Still sore from the fighting, I made my way south to what I found to be more peaceful lands.
What are your thoughts on Two Rivers?
It's a sleepy little town, usually, and bandit attacks are virtually unheard of. Who wants to rob farmers? Rice isn't worth enough to carry it away. The only real visitor we have is that strange fellow who came in for supplies once or twice.
Wait, strange fellow?
He's just some mad hermit, though. He tries to avoid the village proper.
Okay.
The best thing about this place is Master Li's leadership. It's like the man was born to it.
He was born to it. He was born this way. Who is that strange hermit you mentioned?
I never caught his name, and he shies away from the village proper, so I think he prefers it that way. His visits are so rare, I'm not surprised you haven't heard of him. Merchant Fen Do won't even speak of the man. Just gives him a few basic supplies and lets him go. Oh well, no concern of ours. If a man wants to keep to himself, I say we let him do it.
I'm sure that man's gonna be important for something. Alright. I should let you get back to work.
You're right. There's plenty to do.
You should go. I mean, I should go. Okay. Back to the school. Which... I don't even remember. Oh, it's this way. Yes. Sorry. Sorry, Dawnstar. Hopefully I didn't miss anything on the way to the school. Saving game. Please don't shut down Jade Empire. CPAT.
I knew you would not let those bandits overrun the village. I hope I equal your skill someday.
Can I ask you some questions?
Please do not. This is the first task I have been given, and I don't want to get distracted.
Fair enough.
Master Li was looking to speak with you, wasn't he? After he left me here, he went back to his house in the center of the school, if you're looking for him.
I am looking for him. Let's go, Dawnstar.
I heard some people died when the bandits attacked. I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah, they kind of went all explodey and nasty and stuff. right through here. Hey, Smiling Mountain.
I heard how you faced those bandits in the village. Many people are impressed, but I expected no less. Your skill is a match for any rough bandit.
Well, thank you.
Is there anything you need? Perhaps a training session with some of the students. It would do them good.
No, I think I'm good.
Goodbye. I am here if you need anything.
I like Smiling Mountain. He's like a big teddy bear like Buddha. He's cool. Okay. Hey you two, Student Wen.
Those bandits learned a hard lesson. Master Li is not a man to stand by while the town is attacked. Same with you. When something has to be done, you do it. What can I do to help you?
I think we've already talked about this stuff.
Goodbye. Take care of yourself.
Oh wait, can I actually spar with you?
It would be an honor. Are you sure you have time?
Sure, maybe I can figure out my harmonic combo or something.
Excellent. Let's find a quieter spot to spar. Once we're finished, I'll have to return here and continue my meditations.
Although my harmonic combo seems to make things explode. That might not be good, but we'll
Heavenly
see.
wave. Legendary strike.
Oh, I get XP for sparring. Interesting. Alright, well, thank you, man. Sorry that went so quickly. Alright, let us continue on. I have a feeling I might run into Gao the Lesser at some point. Or not. On my way to Master Li! Oh, wait, here we are. Didn't I call it? I called it.
Well, it seems you have everyone on your side again. Hero of the village as well as the school.
Hey, I don't like your tone.
It is a well-earned accolade. We should all be proud.
I'm not sure why. Such vermin are barely a threat. I beat a couple of those fools as well, just not the swarm on the beach.
Why does Gao kind of sound like Nathan Fillion? Why does he sound like Malcolm from Serenity or Captain Hammer from Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog? I swear that's Nathan Fillion's voice. Why didn't you help against the bulk of them? Did you run?
I did not run. I dealt only with the bandits that got in my way. Why waste my time stomping rats into the sand? It is not my job to rescue those who are not strong enough to protect themselves. That is an endless, foolish road.
He's really...
There are always victims, always weaklings. You could live 1,000 lives and still someone would be begging for your help.
He sounds like Nathan Fillion to me. I don't know what it is. Smiling Mountain was right. You have the temper of a child.
Is that what that fat carp said? I suppose he said that I'm on the wrong path, or don't know the way. Garbage. All of it.
Carp, magic carp.
I surpassed his ability long ago. He's jealous, like the rest of you. You'll all see what I'm capable of soon enough. I'm done with you. Go talk to your precious master.
Hey, don't flick your...
Training will not resume until he has met with you.
Don't flick your hand at me. That's not very posh.